Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys another reading today. So the topic is frozen hearts. How are they haunted by this love? So this is going to be about a past soul connection that you still feel with another person, and you want to know how are they feeling on their end? Are they haunted by this love? What kind of memories are coming up for them, etc. You guys may have had a falling out with this person or in like a total state of no contact, separation. Just take it as it resonates for you in your situation and get rid of anything that doesn't. All the decks I'll be using here today, besides this particular first deck I'll be using, are created by myself and will be listed in the description box down below for purchase. And this beautiful orgonite here is from Michelle from Bell's Wing and Bell, and it's called the Hey Boo, and it's kind of cute for spooky season. That's just right around the corner. All right, you guys, so our first question is, why did you and this person ultimately separate? So depending on what comes up here, we'll determine whether or not I'm tapped into your specific situation. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to know here? Why did you and your person ultimately separate? Ooh, interesting. We have the Lost Boys, peer pressure. So to me, it's like somebody who was lost, somebody who maybe just didn't know themselves, or they were not like convicted in who they were. So they succumbed to some sort of peer pressure from outside sources, such as family members, friends, their peers, basically. There's just something where this individual may have gotten caught up with what other people thought about them, about their life, maybe even about you, this connection, all of the above. So let's go ahead and see what else. People may have been dramatic. There could have been people that were just kind of trying to get involved in your relationship, creating drama, maybe even spreading rumors, lies, etc. Let's see. We have the King of Ashes, which is the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Interesting. I'm kind of getting this like a family member, perhaps. Maybe somebody was really peer pressured by a father figure, okay? I can see the King of Pentacles as kind of a father figure, somebody that's at the head of a family. It may be that they had a lot of pressure when it came to taking care of their family. Somebody could have also been a Taurus as well. But we have a champion. Someone that's a real champion is not going to succumb to the pressure, like peer pressure, or care too much about what other people think about them. So this may be something where they presented this exterior to you, that they had it together, that they, were doing well, that they were just, who knew who they were. But I feel like at the end of the day and behind the scenes, this person was kind of crumbling when it came to the pressures of other people. They weren't as strong as they presented themselves to be to you. So you may have thought like you found someone that was just like a real champion, somebody that was a real catch. But I just feel like behind the scenes, under this armor, it's like it was a different story. So I feel like you could have maybe fallen for this individual, but like a false version of them. And there was something that they were maybe hiding, or they were just kind of pushing down. This is way too loud. Let me turn this down. All right, perfect. All right, let's see what else. King of Embers, which is the King of Wands, Leo's energy. Very strong energies popping through here. Remember I said there's two sides to this person? There's the side of them that is very fiery, very passionate, very attractive. You're compelled by this person. Whoa, right? And it's interesting because both of them are in these suits of armor. So I feel like this individual puts out a really strong front, but at the end of the day, they're crumbling under some sort of pressure. So I feel like they hid something from you. I do. I feel like they hid something from you. And obviously they could have burned you, because we have embers and ashes here. So it's like, burned and then it turns to ash. So we lost something here. This person crumbled under some sort of pressure, couldn't handle something. Maybe they couldn't handle your strong personality. Maybe they couldn't handle what you were throwing down as far as your needs, your values, your, what you wanted in a partner. Which can sometimes be that Taurus energy. It's what we value, it's what we want, it's commitment, etc. But yeah, to me, two kings, it's like almost like a clash. actually, a clash of strong, dominant personalities, and this could have been a problem for your person. Maybe it was too much pressure. You were too strong. You knew what you want. You were headstrong. You were going to just take the bull by the horns and go after things. And that may have really, especially if this individual was insecure, they may not have been able to handle your energy. They may not have been able to handle your fiery energy, is what I'm saying with that. Very interesting. Okay, let's see what else. A ruthless person. Now, this ruthless person, because we do have two people, and I was talking about pressures from other people, there could be individuals that were surrounding your situation, somebody that was trying to be ruthless, cutthroat, maybe try to sabotage your connection. That could have been an element here. That could be the terrifier, the ruthless person energy. But it could be that your person ended up being ruthless and cutthroat, and before you knew it, it's like they were burning you. Ooh, boy. This is the cheater card. 7 of Fangs, 7 of Swords, covert. Sneaking around, lying, trying to get away with something. Again, this doesn't necessarily have to be your person, but there was someone on the scene, working behind the scenes to sabotage this connection. But it could have been your individual. Covertly, they were going behind the scenes, going behind your back, and it's when you found out about it, it was like, wow, just ruthless at the end of the day. Like, how could you do that? How could you hurt me in this way? How could you lie to me? So very interesting stuff. Okay, well, this one just wanted to fly out. We have Lovers. This is Gemini's energy. Well, it's like we all have a choice, you guys. We all have a shadow side. We do. And we are all capable, I feel, of the same things, but it's a choice. We either lean into that or we choose not to. Okay. Some people have worked on aspects of themselves to where these particular desires and compulsions don't rule them. And other times people have not done the work and these things seem enticing. And like a child, you just have to put your hand in the fire and get burned. So I just feel like this individual at the end of the day, you guys did have a choice and they chose, unfortunately, to be ruthless and to end up hurting you and lying to you. Okay, but the Lovers, of course, is an indication of, wow, like I feel like I've met someone. I feel like I've really met someone that, just even coming together and having that first kiss, it's like, wow, so magical, so amazing. So it makes this situation, when we find out that someone hurt us, that we've had this amazing connection with, it makes it just that much more horrifying. Terrifying that, wow, I can't believe that this person that was so kind and so loving and so gentle and so amazing could turn out to be like this. But again, you guys, this may not be your actual ruthless person. This could be people behind your back that are trying to destroy the connection. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get another. Ooh, under someone's spell. Interesting. I feel like, again, you could have been under this person's spell. They were putting something, see the red glasses, like rose-colored glasses. We were seeing someone under rose-colored glasses. Interesting. That's blue and red. But I feel like you could have felt like maybe you were under their spell. But behind your back, it's like it was easy to deceive you because maybe you didn't want to see it. Maybe you easily believe this person. There could have been other people that tried to warn you about this person and you didn't want to listen. But this could also be your person being under someone else's spell. This could be this individual who's trying to sabotage the connection. So just like I said, take it how it resonates for you. Yep. This 7 of Embers is the 7 of Wands. It's about kind of pushing something away or needing to fight for something. Right. So you can see here, somebody's going down this hallway and there's all these things that are in the way and this person can't make their way down, this particular hallway. So pretty much it's like something was interfering with this connection, making it very difficult, really needing to put a lot of effort into making it happen. So somebody either put their guard up or they just unfortunately made the wrong decisions and went into another direction. Countess of Fangs. This right here is the Page of Swords, the Watcher. Yeah, I feel like somebody was watching your connection, looking at it, whispering in someone's ear, giving them some sort of information, giving them their opinion, and unfortunately, it just ended up creating an issue. So a lot of people watching your connection and creating some sort of interference here. Yes, I'm not trying to blame the downfall of your connection on anyone else, because guess what? This person didn't have to listen. This person didn't have to do what they did. They decided to anyways. It may have been that you were under this person's spell and it really caused you to go in and try to like analyze, almost to the point sometimes the Page of Swords can overanalyze, be really in their headspace. They know, they feel like they need to put their guard up, but then sometimes it's like when someone is slipping away, it can create that response in certain types of individuals to fight harder, to chase even. This could have happened in your connection. All right. Morticia, admirers and followers. Yeah. So I feel like somebody could have had a really big social media presence or following, but I feel like somebody was very good looking and they had a lot of people that admire, like they had some maybe secret admirers, people that wanted them, that were watching them, watching to see when the two of you fell apart so they could move in on that situation. But we have the word followers. So that peer pressure energy to me, following the advice of other people that don't actually mean well, was a downfall in this connection. Yeah, not good. Moon, enigma. You know what I just got with this followers energy? Like a cult. You know, you've got people that follow these types of individuals. They're so charming and they seem like they just have all the answers. And sometimes individuals, whether they're just, you know, they're weak-minded, wounded, or just looking for connection, will fall into this, you know, enigma basically. And so I feel like the moon is kind of dreamy. It's kind of mysterious. You know, we're in our emotions. And so we're just going with that flow. And I feel like it may be that you followed this person into like the dark side of the moon, and before you knew it, it was like, oh my God, you know, I can't believe how dark this whole thing got. I can't believe all the things I'm finding out, all the lies, all this, the deception, all the illusions. Yeah, so there could have been something that had transpired there. I feel like dark side, somebody's dark side came out, unfortunately. And it may have been because they were getting a lot of attention. And so instead of just, you know, like not totally going into that trap of their ego, they decided to follow that kind of devil energy. And unfortunately, it took them to the dark side of the moon. Queen of Ashes, affluent. Okay, this is Capricorn's energy, and I just mentioned the devil. So moon is Cancer and Pisces. I feel like there may have been somebody who was very affluent, Queen of Pentacles, maybe somebody that had a lot of money, somebody that had status. This is something that this person wanted. They admired this. They wanted this. They were following some sort of a path. But unfortunately, it led them to darkness. So the Capricorn energy with devil in tarot is very much about the material world, material possessions, and being bound to the material world or our lust or our desires. And unfortunately, ends up burning us in the end. And I just feel like this person got lost going after something in another direction because they thought it was going to be better for them, but it actually ended up being worse. So your person may have chose somebody else over you, or they chose to listen to someone around them that, you know, really influenced them in a negative way. That's what I'm seeing here. Or it was like money and fame and fortune and status became this person's love, even over you, and they ended up burning you in the process. All right, let's get one more set here. We have Elvira, say yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I definitely feel like the pressure was on. Again, I'm not giving this person a pass like, oh, they were just, you know, influenced by this individual and they just felt like they had to say yes, but they couldn't say no. For whatever reason, you guys, they could not say no to this devil energy. And I'm not trying to blame it on another person. To me, it's just Capricorn's influence, money, status, power, or a person. This could have been what drew this individual to say yes instead of saying no. They could have said no. They could have made the choice to say no and not hurt you, but they said yes and hurt you is what I'm seeing here. Okay? And of course, what is Elvira? She's the mistress of the night. So I'm getting here, this could have been a cheating type of situation, an affair somebody had, a secret partner that you didn't know about. And we have the Ace of Ashes, which is your move. This was a power move. That's what I'm getting here. This was a power move. I need to make sure my cat doesn't mess up this video. Okay. This was definitely a power move for sure on their end, because this is the Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity to do something in the material world, either with this person or just period. So definitely had something to do with money or an opportunity to make money or some sort of a power move in their career. Or this might have been this person. This was a power move for them to get this person to say yes. They could have used things, manipulated them, offered this individual something. And so it got this individual's attention, and they went with this situation because it was easy, because it was going to offer something more than maybe what they had with you. Look, villainous though, 5 of Swords. At the end of the day, it's a trap. This person ended up being trapped with this decision. It was the wrong move. And the thing is, the 5 of Swords, you guys, is super unfair. So it was super unfair what they did to you. So this seems to be, why did you and your person ultimately separate? Because of this person's need for either power or just lust or to inflate their ego or whatever it was. But there was lying here. There was deception. There could have been other people that were kind of villains in your story that really created a lot of chaos and drama. So that is what we have so far. So hopefully that resonates with some of you guys out there and confirming that you're in the right spot. So now we're going to go into what memories of you continue to haunt this person today. Let's look at that. How is your person haunted by this decision that they made, especially when that other situation that they went towards didn't actually turn out to be all it was cracked up to be? You know, it just didn't. It wasn't that amazing. Ooh, we have undead. You're the ghost in my head. What? Oh, so you guys, basically what's going on with this undead energy is that your person, even though they may have ended things between the two of you, even though it might seem like it's just dead, gone, and over with now, you're the ghost in their head. So yeah, you come up in their thoughts. They still think about this. They still think about how things ended, what went down, maybe what you're doing now. All right. So let's see what else is going on in their head space. Okay, what could have been? Ace of Pentacles. Like, what could have been had they just basically stayed put and they didn't get sidetracked, basically. So they kind of wonder, you know, what could have been with the two of you if they just had decided to just invest in the connection with you, because I feel like they invested elsewhere. Yeah, I feel like your person wishes that they could go back and make a different choice with the 9 of Cups, because the 9 of Cups is fulfillment. Like, I feel like this individual actually had a lot of happiness and joy, and they were very fulfilled with you. But there was obviously some part of them that felt empty, that felt like maybe something was missing. So, you know, whatever that was, though, was on their end. So I definitely feel like when it comes to the memories that continue to haunt this person, I feel like you were probably the better choice for them, but they screwed it up. That's what I'm seeing. All right, let's go ahead and see what else. Sever, I denied you for so long. Ooh. Well, first of all, this person denied you and your connection to really have the opportunity to move forward and to grow. And they cut it off before you could even do anything. They may have denied you the opportunity to even speak to them or communicate with them or to have like closure or conversation. And that's just real unfortunate. So I feel like the memories that continue to haunt them is how they cut you out of their life. Right? How they denied this connection. It may have been that they denied that they ever cared about you. They denied that you were ever important to them. You may have asked them. They may have just told you some, you know, bullshit, just a tough exterior type of answer. They may have treated you like they didn't give a damn. Yeah, so they think about this. They're haunted. You're the ghost in their head that they're haunted by the way they cut you out. 8 of Wands. Yeah, there's something about communication. 8 of Wands is forward movement, of course. So, of course, they denied your connection of moving forward any further. So they cut you off. And the way that they cut communication out or severed those ties, they may have blocked you. They may have just, you know, never communicated with you again. They may have just not responded to a message that you put out. They may have never called you again, never communicated with you. So yeah, and they may have done that for a very long time. This may have been for a long, long time. And so this is something that haunts them. They should have maybe handled this differently. So I feel like there's some regret. They wish they could go back and handle it differently. Yeah, see, there's that 3 of Swords. Heartbreaking. The way that they handled you and the way that they cut you out, the way that they treated you, is just heartbreaking, actually. 3 of Swords. It wasn't fair. You didn't deserve it. Sorry, I got to put my cat out because if I don't, he's going to mess with the cords and it's going to stop this reading. Come on. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. The song from Peter Murphy, I believe he is the lead singer from Bauhaus, I believe. That's how you say the band. And it's called Cut You Up. That's what I'm getting here, that song. So I have no idea if there's something in those lyrics that are going to speak to you and your connection. So yeah, that's the song I'm getting here. All right, cut you up and spit you out, something. Yeah, all right. Outlander, without this disguise, where will I hide? Yes, so your person has been actually wearing a disguise for a long time. And I kind of got this whole disguise thing with the first cards that we got, which were, the kings that were in the armor. This person appears like they're very strong, that they're protective, that they have a lot of integrity maybe, and obviously it didn't turn out to be that way at all. They were very careless with your heart, right? And I feel like also too, they've been hiding from you. They've been scared. They've been scared to see you, approach you, talk to you. So their withdrawal from you and cutting you out is actually to protect themselves, you guys, from really feeling foolish for how they went about things. Princess of Wands. Do you feel like this person has been curious about you? Page of Wands. They have. They've been curious to maybe see what you've been up to. They may have kind of, looked you up online or something, but you would never know because it's under a disguise. So if they are doing a little bit of snooping on social media, it's definitely from a fake account. So that way there's no chance that you would see like maybe someone or something on Facebook. I don't know if that's true or not, but sometimes if people are snooping on your shit, their stuff will start to come up, and I just feel like that's not going to happen with this person because they're doing a really good job of disguising themselves so where you don't know that they're curious about you. They may have also asked someone about you as well. So just kind of how you are curious as to what could have been with you guys does haunt this person. 3 of Wands, yeah, what could have been? Yeah, 3 of Wands is like you're out there somewhere. You're out there somewhere, you're living your life, but they're not a part of it. So it does haunt this person that they made this decision that created this finality in your connection. Prisoner, something's got a hold on me. So they do feel like a prisoner, interesting, of this connection, of this love. And it's funny because the devil is where, we really have those shackles and that prisoner energy. So I feel like whatever karma they created with you, until they clear this karma, they're actually going to feel shackled to you in some sort of way. It's going to have a hold on them, you guys. You're going to continue to be the ghost in their head. Yep, 4 swords. So I feel like this individual, they are haunted. They think about it a lot, and their easiest way to deal with this, unfortunately, is to just kind of pull away from you and to not speak to you. Maybe they're trying to recover something. Maybe they're trying to get better, be a better person, be a stand-up person, do the right thing. I don't know. But what's got a hold on them, it could be something where they need to heal or just get better in some way. 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, the 8 of Pentacles, of course, is working. It's about working hard at something. So the memories that continue to haunt this person is that instead of working hard to change this, they just kind of gave up. They just let it go. They just laid down and they didn't really fight for this. So that haunts them that this person did not fight for this. And it may be that they gave their power to someone or something else, and that could have been where they felt like that had too much of a hold on them for them to try to maybe make amends with you. So I feel like this individual had an opportunity to make amends with you, but they chose not to. They kept putting it off, or they were making excuses. So the whole I've been denying you for so long makes sense. This person may have been denying making any contact with you or apologizing to you for a very long time. So we have the antidote, which is you drew out my poison. So in a way, this person feels like you, maybe just being with you and spending time with you, like really was helping them to be a better person. Like you made them feel better, or they felt like maybe they were poisonous, but somehow you drew it out. Like you were the antidote. You were that person that was going to fix them, help them, etc. So the memories that continue to haunt this person is that they didn't just continue on this path of being a good person with you. They were drawn to a life or a lifestyle or a direction that actually was not good for them. Okay? A hangman, they got hung up somewhere. This is Pisces energy. Neptune, illusions. Yeah, so dreams, illusions, things that were just not real, total bullshit. That's actually what got their attention. So to me, it's like you actually boosted this person up. You gave them a boost, and then they took that boost. They took it away, like the power that you gave them, and they felt really good, and then they went out and applied that elsewhere. That's what I'm seeing here. But they ended up just hanging themselves in the end, is what I'm getting here. Because it didn't work out anyways. And we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So again, this is about acting with integrity, doing the right thing. Maybe they were hung up on their issues with their beliefs, with tradition, conventional relationships, whether or not they could provide for you, make you happy. That could have been what some of their hangups were. Like they didn't know if they were going to be able to make you happy. So maybe they just ended up sabotaging this whole situation because they were just like, yeah, I'm probably going to fuck it up anyways. So it could be the kind of individual that just does end up sabotaging things. I invoke your presence while streaming of you. So yeah, your person is actually haunted by, not only are you the ghost in their head, but you're the ghost in their dreams as well. So you pop up a lot throughout their dreams. So the memories that continue to haunt them, it might be that, maybe you were a person that they should have settled down with, could have committed to, because whatever direction they went in, it didn't work out. So I feel like they've wasted a lot of time. King of Swords. So the King of Swords is somebody who's very direct. This is Aquarius energy. Somebody who's very direct, and they actually bring justice. And so they're not afraid of that. They're not afraid to speak their truth. So I feel like maybe in their dreams, they are able to tell you something. Maybe if you wake up and you've had a dream about this person and they're actually saying things to you, I feel like it's literally coming from their higher self. So pay attention. And we have the Devil. See, there's the good old devil that I knew was in this reading. So it's just being confirmed here, Capricorn energy. I feel like they're still definitely bound to you, but they're bound to you. They're bound to think about you. Now you're the ghost in their head. It's almost like that's a little bit of their karmic punishment, is they can't forget about you. They still feel bound to this connection. They still feel bound to this situation. Until they clear it, they're going to continue to feel bound to it. So, yeah, that's it. That's where they're at. So the memories that continue to haunt this person, there's a lot. There's a lot of this sadness, this heartbreak, the way they cut you out, the way they lied to you, the way that they handled themselves, all these things that they want to say but feel like for whatever reason they can't. So all these things seem to be in their head, haunting them. So what we're going to do, you guys, now is we're going to go into the extended reading. So I'll put that link in the description box down below, as well as the top pinned comment. And we're going to go into what sadness, guilt, or grief have they experienced since you've been gone? What are their fondest memories of you from the past? What do they wish they could say to you now? And what are their current plans in order to turn things around between the two of you? So if that sounds interesting to you guys, definitely join me over there. And if not, thank you guys so much for choosing to watch this reading. And definitely don't forget to show this video some love if you guys enjoyed it, or tell me what you think in the comment section. All right, you guys, take care. Bye-bye.